Hey, good morning, and welcome to Ferrall and The Prophet. We haven't been on in a while, and I'm super psyched to talk to
Jesus
Scott about a
Christ.
whole
Is
bunch of
that how
sports.
you're gonna
Hang
say
on
it?
1 second. I got a quick thing for you though, because Scott, I've been deeply concerned all week, and you know this. I've been reaching out to your family. I've been deeply concerned. So Scott had to get his asshole weed whacked and get a
Yeah.
large tube shoved up it so he could have these little polyps scraped off of his colon pipe. Are you okay, buddy? I was
Yeah,
worried
I
all
don't
week.
have so my problem is not my prostate or my rectum, which
Huh.
was I passed with flying colors.
Oh,
I had a
good.
55 PSA, which is fantastic. It's almost perfect. So my
Beautiful.
ass is fine. My problem, as I said yesterday on Fuck You, I mean for all unplugged, the issue is that my doctor believes that I'm fat. And he said I have too much gut weight,
Oh,
and he
wow.
said that I drink too
Wow.
much, I
Yeah, he's
eat too
some
much.
genius. Wow, he's really a genius. He noticed you were fat. That's amazing.
So, but he said like
Huh.
you drink too much booze, and I said yeah. And then he
Yeah,
said, I'm assuming you also drink beer. I said yeah. And then he said, what kind of junk food do you eat? And I said Doritos and
everything,
popcorners and popcorn.
everything.
And he goes,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he goes, how many servings of dinner do you have? I said two or three. I don't ever have just one plate. I usually have two,
I've
sometimes
eaten
three.
with
Like if
you.
it's
I know.
pasta, if
Yeah.
it's ziti with bolognese, I'll have three bowls to the point where I get diarrhea. Like
Yeah.
later, I've eaten too
Sure.
much. And
Sure.
then he goes, what do you eat for breakfast? I said, two giant bagels with butter. He said, that's 1,000 calories. He
Right
said, you
there.
need to be on a 2,000 calorie a day diet, drink water only, and exercise. I said, well, I play ball 7 days a week
Yeah.
and I work out 7 days a week. And he goes, and it's doing nothing for you.
Mm,
He goes, you absolutely are too fat. You're going to have a heart attack. And I was
yeah.
like, okay, so now, and then my wife said she wouldn't fuck me if I was over 250. And I said, you don't fuck me anyway. So what's the difference? And then my daughter said, your gut is enormous. You're fat. Meanwhile, they both look like crack addicts. And I
Yeah.
can see their bones and ribs because neither one of them eat. They're both like supermodels. So they look like shit to me. Like, I always say, have a sandwich when you're too fucking skinny. And I'm
Yeah.
a grown man, 6'4", 240. I am a tight end NFL. I'm at perfect playing weight, but
Yeah.
everyone's telling me how much of a fucking slob I am. So now I'm drinking water. I quit drinking booze yesterday. I had no booze, no beer. When is the last time, Mickey, that I watched the Knicks without a 16-ounce Miller Lite? Tell me,
I,
20
I
years?
honestly, I can't imagine when it is. I have a question for you. If you were able to keep to 2,000 calories in rum a day, would the doctor think that that is okay?
No, because he said there's too much sugar in the rum.
Oh.
And that I said, but I use Coke Zero to mix it. And he goes, well, that's not working.
You're an idiot.
But I told him that each one I make is like a double or a triple. I put this
Sure.
much rum in the drink. I don't do these
Yeah.
little pussy fucking, like when you go to the bar and they serve it based on price and they give you this
Right.
little dinky shot. I can't get high on a little shot. And
Yeah.
you know different, you fuck. Here's Mickey, just so everyone knows. He's a fucking wino. So all of his friends and his wife and everyone that he knows, all they do is drink fucking hundreds of bottles of wine. He used to have a fucking wine club at his restaurant that I wasn't invited to ever, to the wino club. He drinks wine and he drinks fucking 8 or 9 glasses of wine. So don't listen to his bullshit.
Hey, I was at a nice workout this morning in Rumson, New Jersey. So I want to give
Um,
props out to that, Scott. Did you work out this morning, bro? You probably hooped, right?
I hooped for 3 miles, 1,000 calories,
Nice.
and obviously my heart was racing. I played 9 games yesterday in 95 minutes and had 1,600 calories burned, and I ran 4 miles. Today, when I got to about the 2.5 mile mark of playing, I had to bend over and call timeout
Yeah.
because I couldn't keep running up and down the court. I got overwhelmed and exhausted. Like I'm gassed after,
Yeah.
like 6 games or 7 games. I'm in the gassed range, but I'm still going to go to the gym and I'm going to walk and lift. He told me that I needed to start walking more, and because my knees fucked up from basketball, so I can't like go jogging. It hurts my knee to play ball now. So when I'm done, I don't want to go run, but I can
Right.
walk. So I'm walking and I'm lifting, and then I drink water now like a fag, and I'm doing everything I
Not
can
supposed to say
to
that.
drop 10 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, I wish you luck on that. I think you'll probably be able to drop 10
You think
pounds.
I'm gonna need the shots?
No, I think, yeah. Well, first off, I was going to say, why don't you just take the shots? Because if you're going to lose 10 pounds, the only way you're going to do that is if they resect half your liver.
But don't
So, I
they?
mean, I would
Let
just
me
take the
let me
shots.
ask, let me ask you. So, let me ask you. Don't most people that go on those shots end up fat again? And
No,
the shots can't
no.
be good for you. You
No,
can't
they're
tell me
good for
that's good for
no,
you.
actually, Scott, they're really good. So here's the reality of those shots, and I mean this, partner. They're for guys our age, they're a bit of a miracle drug, and it's no bullshit. You should talk to your doctor about it because on top of everything else, you will lower your blood pressure. You will lower, and a lot of that is the way you will
My
lower
blood
your blood
pressure's
pressure.
perfect, by the way.
Great. Well, listen, but even stuff like cholesterol, they're finding all these side benefits, kidney function, liver function. They're finding fantastic results with this. So I don't know why you'd be shying away from that. I
What
mean,
about? So
half the world's taking that shot.
I offered him up, like I said. What about Coke? I mean, I could do blow, and if then you don't
I don't think
eat,
it's
and
good for you.
you don't eat, and
Yeah,
you
it's
lose
not
weight
good
quickly,
for you.
dramatically. You don't
Yeah.
eat. You just do
So
blow.
you're thinking either you might take Wegovy or the coca leaf. I mean, you're kind of
Yeah.
like you're up in the air.
I don't like the coca leaf leads to
Bad behaviors with
bloody
you,
nose
Scott.
for a week. Like
Bad
I can't
behaviors.
handle. I'd
Yeah,
rather
and your
smoke it.
jaw swinging.
Yeah, but I'd rather smoke it. You don't have the bloody nose when you just smoke
Yeah,
crack. Everyone loves the butter, but this
right.
show's going south real
Yeah, I
quickly.
mean, where are we? We haven't chatted in a month, and the first thing we do, we race off. We talked about your asshole, and we talk about drugs. I mean, nothing changes.
Talked about my
Nothing.
asshole yesterday, and 100,000 people enjoyed it. I mean, it was just a huge show. So I think the show's growing like a marijuana
Like your
bud.
asshole. Yeah, I mean,
So
it's just
talk to
yeah.
me about games, and then I've got a lot of stories
All
to hit
right,
with you.
partner.
I'm very busy.
All right, I understand that. Look, I'm going to throw some games out at you. First off, Detroit and Orlando, my friend. What do you think?
I like the Magic at home. I think the
I
Pistons
do
are
too.
frauds.
Yeah, me too. So by the way, I'm with you big time on that. And you're gonna hunt down. You're probably gonna get 2.5, 3 points. I really like the bet. Oklahoma City against Phoenix.
I have big balls, so I kind of think that they're going to drag them down to their level in the desert. And if I can get 10 points, I'm going to take it.
I'm with you. I was gonna say 9.5 points is gonna get that done for me. Scott, I really don't want to go into like a lengthy discussion about this because my heart is
I know what
broken
you're going to say.
with the Knicks in Atlanta. I
No
can't, like I didn't
comment.
sleep last night. I just didn't fucking sleep, so I can't go into it.
Listen, I
De-
am involved in this game in the
yeah.
elite plays today. So go
Yeah.
there and enjoy the
Good.
sushi.
Right. Profitable.tv. Grab those elite plays. Scott, I want you to know too, I got a player prop in that game as well. That's in the max
I saw that.
profit. So we've got that as well.
By
I
the way,
really like that
yesterday,
pick.
2-0 elite plays. I was
2 and
filling
0.
in for you, and the
Yeah.
one play. How about this? I give you the Cubs at plus 140, and who
Plus
do they?
140.
The Dodgers in LA, a
Right.
great bet. And then I gave you plus money. I think it was plus a buck too. The Canadians in overtime over the Lightning, and they were down 2-1 and scored with about 4 minutes left in the game, and then they won the game. Both
Fantastic
elites
result.
hit,
Yeah, unbelievable. We also hit two max plays yesterday.
and the
One of them was a
Lakers.
pitching prop. Yeah, so we had a lot of action going on. Scotty, we've got Denver and Minnesota right now. Denver better show up, bro.
I have no comment again because I'm involved in this game
It's
on the
beautiful.
profit plays tonight.
I
So
love it.
check in the community where people love to drink heavily and make fun of the fact that I only drink water now.
Yeah, you're going to be on water for at least another 12 hours until the Nick game starts.
You know
Actually,
what I
8
do? I want
hours.
to tell you one interesting thing I do when I'm hungry. Because usually I think about food all day when I'm not eating, and I swallow my burps.
My Boston fucking idiot.
I just
How do you swallow a burp? There's no food in your burp. What? you're 60 years old. I mean, when are you, Boston,
61 in
Baltimore?
July.
No, dude. You want to talk about Boston and Baltimore? You want to talk about Burbs? You want to talk about Seattle, St. Louis? What do you got?
I'll tell you what, I think most of the games are boring today in baseball, but I will say this: there's a couple things going on. One um, is that I'm involved in the Phillies Braves game,
Yes.
so that's interesting. Also, I'm involved in the Mexico City game, Padres and Snakes, at 7,000 feet. The total in that game is 15 and a half. Last year when they played there, the games were both overs. Can you imagine seeing a total of 15 and a half? Because the ball flies out of
Yeah.
that ballpark.
I
So
mean,
I expect a lot of home runs in that game. And
yep.
then it's unbelievable to me that the Cubs have won 10 in a row. Can they
Playing
keep
great
it
ball.
going against the
The
Dodgers?
Dodgers and Scott, they're not just winning, they are covering run line left, right, and center. They covered the fucking run line. What was the odds on that? They covered the fucking run line against the Dodgers yesterday,
Well,
for
I'll tell you
God's sakes.
exactly what it was.
Holy
Because
fuck.
it was I hit it at plus 140, but here's what it was on the run line that I'm seeing fresh. Um, they were getting so they were getting a run and a half, and it
Yeah.
was minus a buck 56 to buy it.
I'm talking right. So you part no problem. All right, look, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to tell everybody I like Seattle. Scott, I don't know how you feel about it. If you want to throw some money at Seattle with the run line, they're on the road. Go ahead. Pardon me, they're home. Go ahead and do
No, they're
that. I
not.
really like Seattle.
They're
This
at St. Louis.
Oh, they're at St. Louis. I can't. My monitor's 10 feet away from me. All right, so at St. Louis, Scott. Any other baseball games you want to talk about? Because I know you got some funny shit that you need to run through
Yeah, this
here.
guy Murakami, he's got the tie now for the major league lead in home runs. He's hit
Home
home
runs.
runs in like 6 of the last 7 games. The guy's a
What
freak.
can I tell you something? Like, why have a minor league franchise or system? Just fucking go to Japan, get players, and win. That's all you have to do. Grab some from the. It's
I'll
ridiculous.
tell you another game. Detroit and Cincinnati. It was 9-8 Reds last night at Great American.
Yeah,
Flaherty today for the Tigers against Lounge Singer. It's a pick 'em at this point.
yep.
I'm willing to take a shot with the Tigers
I
today. I
like
was
it.
thinking about dropping that, but I didn't drop it. The 2 games I'm involved in, I already told you.
Yes.
Go to the community. You'll see the plays. The one play an elite. The other one I did was a profit play, and it's the Phillies Braves, and it's the Mexico City game, Padres and Snakes.
Right, got it. Hey, I kind of like the Tigers today too. Cincinnati is playing great ball. Scott, I do want to ask you hockey before you jump into your shit. You got 3 games up. Just talk to me about Carolina, Ottawa.
Okay, so it's the hardest game to win is game 4, but they're up 3-0. The Sens have injuries to key guys, and they're in big trouble, mister. I think, I saw Carolina at minus a buck 21 on Bet Rib. I'd be willing to take a stab at them finishing off the Sens. I think the Flyers will finish off the Penguins. It's screaming. It's screaming for you to take the Penguins. You can get them at plus a buck 4 or something on BetRiff. All
I
I know
like
is
it.
this: it was screaming the other night when they took it in the ass, like I did from Dr. Garden, full fist. When they were going into Game 3, everyone all day long, the line just kept screaming, "Go Penguins!" because they're gonna win tonight, and everybody lost money, including me. So I'm not interested. I think Philly, the way that goalie now, uh, Vladar, whatever his name is, he's injured his wrist, his hand, whatever. I don't believe it. He's fine. I think he'll play. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. And if he plays, he gives up 1 goal a game. So they're playing in that den of iniquity. Their fans boo their mother, Santa Claus, their own team, the other team, Sidney. They boo the entire fucking game. They're hard to beat. The Penguins have lost 6 in a row. I think they're dead. And then the other game, the wild game I'm involved
Yeah,
in the
can't talk
profit
about it.
plays. So that game's in St. Paul. And I'll say this much: Dallas won that game the other night in overtime. And I think double overtime, whatever it was. All I know is Minnesota went 1 for 7 on the power play. If they do that again, they'll lose. if
Yeah.
they play better on the power play and get 6 or 7 power plays and score a couple goals, they'll win.
Yeah, there you have it. All right, look, go to your little cheat sheet there, your crib sheet. Give me some stories, brother, because we're 15 minutes into the party
I
already.
don't
let's do
fucking
this.
care
I
about
know
your
you don't. You don't care
goddamn
about
time.
anything.
You've been
You're
on
gonna
a
go.
cruise
You're
ship.
going to live in the Caribbean. You're literally gonna
You've
go to
been
the
on a
Caribbean.
cruise ship for fucking 2 months, and the fans have had enough of your bullshit. So let me get all these
That
stories. Very
hurts. That
crucial.
really hurts. That
Skeens
hurts.
Day. Every time he pitches, it's unbelievable. He went into the seventh inning with a
Yeah.
perfect game last night. Gave
Yep.
up 1 hit, no walks, no runs, 7 strikeouts. He's a badass motherfucker.
He's the best pitcher in baseball. I'm done talking about you. I hear all these people talking about Yamamoto. Like it's Skeens. He's the best pitcher in baseball. Done. I didn't want to talk about it.
He had a bad outing against the Mets in the opener because he
Eh,
pitched in the WBC,
suck it.
but since then he's been lights out. The Ravens will play the Cowboys in Rio. We knew the Ravens were playing. We didn't know who they were playing.
Right.
It's going to be the Cowboys. I
Yep.
want to bang chicks at Copacabana Beach.
Yeah. So I love that. First off, as you know, Brazil has the hottest women, along with
On his
Argentina,
butts.
in South America. I mean, just absolutely insane. I will say this: they better keep an eye on those fucking players, partner, because Rio at night, light that motherfucker up. Plus, they'll get robbed. Really
There's
robbed.
a remember Anthony Bourdain. I forget the name of the drink,
Yeah.
but it's a famous drink that they make on the Copacabana Beach in a coconut, and it's
Yeah.
filled with rum, and it's filled with sugar. It gets you high. It gets you drunk. It's delicious. It's world famous.
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain, when he was alive, said it was the greatest cocktail he'd ever had, and they make it right at your
Right.
spot where you're laying in the sand getting suntan. They make the drink. The guy comes, he cuts up the coconut, he puts the sugar in, he smashes the sugar with the rum. It's crazy. I forget the name of it.
Yeah. He
Jaden
actually.
Reed got a deal. How about this? 3 years, 50 million, 20 million guaranteed with the Packers. What'd you think of that deal?
Yeah. I think it's a pretty damn good deal. He's got to be fucking happy. I have a question for you. Who had the best draft?
I don't know. I did, just
You
so
didn't
we're
even
clear.
watch it, did you? You
Not
didn't
one
care.
second did I watch
That's
because I
unbelievable.
think funerals are more exciting than that draft.
Can I tell you who had the best first round? The
For 40
Giants.
years, I've watched it and had to watch it, had to study it, had to
Yeah, I
know
knew
it,
you.
had to,
I know.
make it applicable to my shows on TV or radio. I had to know everything. And now I don't need to know anything. So I didn't watch 1 second of it. I do know this.
Yeah.
My team, the Steelers, got robbed. They wanted Makai Lemon. Philly beat them to it, and they ended up drafting a kid out of Arizona State, 6'5", 320-pound tackle.
Fat
He
boy.
only played 19 games in college football. Bad pick. I know that they weren't happy, but they got the best receiver from Alabama in the second round, and they got Drew Aller. People say Drew Aller sucks. He's got the tools. He's got the skills. Now they have Howard and Aller,
Yeah.
two young quarterbacks. And if McCarthy's so goddamn good developing quarterbacks, he's got two of them now. IQ of the Raptors, he's out for the remainder of the first round of the playoffs. He re-injured his hamstring. That hurts the Raptors.
Badly. And I want to say one thing, the Knicks gave up IQ, and there was a lot of discussion about that. He and RJ, still a great trade for the Knicks. But I will say this. He has been fragile as fuck since he went up to Toronto, Scott. Look it up. He can't
Right.
stay on the goddamn court, partner. It's not worth it.
Porsche sells their stake in Bugatti. I just wanted to say that Floyd Mayweather had all of his Bugattis repoed out of his driveway.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, he's
They,
going broke. I don't know if you knew that.
that's awesome. The dude made like a $500 million.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
but he owes $500 million in back taxes. He never paid his taxes. He's fucked. It's either jail or he loses everything. Michigan big man
Wow.
Adai Mara, the Spaniard, declares for the NBA draft. The Blazers have not ruled out Damian Lillard coming back from his Achilles in the playoffs if
Yes.
they get past the first round. What do you think of that?
I think it's amazing, but they won't get past the first round. Go ahead.
Global temperatures could hit record highs amid an apocalyptic super El Nino,
Yeah.
where it literally showed in the New York Post entire cities on fire.
Yeah, I love that. And Scott, you and I are the same way. If a train crashes, we're going to stop and take a look. Some people go, "Oh,
I
I
love
have
it.
no interest in that." If something bad happens, I'm going to pause my day and tune in. I
I
enjoy it.
love
I
it.
want to see it. So I'm with you. I love Apocalypse. My favorite movie.
Michigan forward Morez Johnson declared for the draft, but he kept his college
Yeah, that's
eligibility
all.
just
But
in
yes,
case.
right.
Koa Pete of Arizona also declared for the
No one
NBA draft.
cares.
By the way, yesterday in Huntington Beach, Surf City, they had a big surf competition. They had to cancel it. A 12-foot great white shark was spotted
Yeah,
planning to eat surfers and their
right.
surfboards. And they showed all the people running out of the water. It was
Yeah,
fantastic. I used to surf there, and I used to go there every day on my beach cruiser. I lived a block away,
yeah.
and I used to bring a joint and the USA Today, and I'd read the paper and smoke a joint and watch girls in bikinis play volleyball.
Yeah, I have two words for those surfers: man up. Just get in the fucking water,
Yeah.
you pussies.
Lawrence Taylor had some kind of
Emergency, yeah, little emergency.
stomach thing going, right? I think he's in the hospital still, like
Yeah.
an appendectomy or something. He didn't
Hey,
have an appendectomy, but something with his stomach.
yeah, so I want here's my quick Lawrence Taylor story, and you already know this, Scott. But so growing up, Lawrence Taylor lived right behind me. Okay. And his kids were over my backyard all the time. Sweet as could be. His wife was sweet as could be. I'm going to share one thing with everybody. I mean, I don't want, I hope the guy heals up. He's a total douchebag.
I don't. Yeah. Uh, your boy Alcatraz will not play. Carlos Alcaraz will not
Yeah.
play in the
No,
French Open. He's got a wrist injury.
no.
I always call him Alcatraz. A very
Yeah.
tough place to escape
He
from.
got that one, buddy.
The Justice Department announced that they're bringing back firing squads as an execution method. They're going to let people
I
be
love
shot
that.
by a firing
No,
squad.
I think that is to me that is more humane than giving them drugs and having them fucking spaz out and palsy out. I like the firing.
Did you
I like
see
the
the
firing method.
girl that Sharon Moore had the affair
Yes.
with do the interview on Good Morning
Yeah,
America?
I did. She seems to really like him.
She got pregnant and
Yeah.
was scared to death of him that he was going to kill her.
Yeah. Yeah. So she aborted the baby and she
Yeah.
wanted nothing to do with him. He sounds like a psycho fuck. But by the way, talk about privilege. He got no jail time, bro.
18 months probation. And he also said to his lawyer, he doesn't want to talk about anything. That chapter in his life is closed. I'll bet it
Yeah.
is, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Darren Peterson of Kansas declared for the draft. He's the number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Desanya will be number 1.
No, he
But
won't.
here's the deal.
No, he
Do
won't.
you do you think Peterson is a fucking pussy and a quitter? The way he came out of games, didn't play in games, was always out of games, and even his own coach is like, this guy could have had a career night, and he just sat down. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I
I,
think he's a pussy.
I think so. So I'm with you. I think he's not NBA ready. The man that I like is Boozer. He's a fully grown human who's ready for the NBA.
I
You said
agree.
Desani is the kid from BYU, right? He's
Desanya.
Desani. He's going back to BYU, Scott.
No, he already declared he's the number 1 pick.
Wait, I thought he said he's going to be. I thought he said he's coming back. Was that all just
He's declared the draft.
bullshit?
He'll be the number 1 pick. I think
Okay.
Boozer will be number 2. LAX, 2 workers at the airport busted on a drug smuggling ring that they were running. They were smuggling drugs in and out of LAX. That just excited me.
That's great.
$20 for a draft, a beer at the NFL draft. $20 for a beer. I told you, man, that shit's expensive. Nike has laid off 1,400 workers amidst their free falling stock.
See ya.
I want to get your opinion. Now they've had 2 different news stories of Rossini Vrabel where he was fucking her in Tennessee
Manhattan.
six
Yeah,
weeks after he got fired by the Titans. And now they got pictures from 6 years ago when he was
Manhattan.
fucking her in a New York City place, like whatever hotel, after they spotted him in a bar
Right.
downtown fucking with his tongue down her throat, and they got the
Yep.
pictures and they had him on the front page of the goddamn New York Post. I think both of them, I don't care who either one of them fuck, but she's finished. And do you think he will be finished?
No, actually, I think he did the fully professional thing and went to some kind of rehab for douchebags,
Right.
so he can show he's trying to improve himself, Scott. And by the way, I wouldn't lose my whole career over her. I would go way higher than
Yeah, I
that if
think
I'm
she
going to
looks
do it.
like a man.
Oh, please.
The Big Ten had 10 guys drafted in the first round, SEC, 7 ACC, and Big 12, 6 apiece. Still
Yeah,
more. Jim Furyk will be the Ryder Cup captain. They're giving him a second chance at doing that. And that's everything. I got it
yeah.
all in. And it's crucial that
I'm
we get
proud
it
of you.
all in, just like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
doctor, Dr. Garden, got it all in, the entire fist in my rectum and spun my flower. It's important you get the whole thing in.
Yeah, so that the last thing I'll say is rumor has it, and look on X, but Vrabel's chickie, his side jam, apparently got some massive vaginal rejuvenation. So look that up too.
Yeah, can you imagine being his wife and kids and what they think of their fucking husband and father?
Father,
Like, I've never done that. I've never fucked over my family.
oh
I know I'm
please,
a bad person, as you know, clearly. I
you
fucking have
are,
eating
you're
disorders,
horrific. It's
drinking,
everything,
drugs, fucking
everything.
gambling issues.
Yeah,
I get in fist fights
yeah,
playing
you do. I've
basketball.
seen them. I've
You
seen
know,
them.
I don't take any shit from anybody. And
Yep,
then we got people against me. My wife, you're fat. My doctor, you're fat. Your fucking daughter, you're fat. And
you
you're
are
fucking
kind of fat now, Scott.
anyone over. I've never
Yeah.
fucked you over.
No, no, you and I get along great because we
We have
accept each
nothing to
other
do with
for
each
how
other.
we are, for what we are. Feelings. I gotta
Hey,
go.
so by the way, our show now is everywhere and then some. YouTube, it's on Apple, Spotify,
Everywhere.
it's on SiriusXM.
Everywhere.
It's on X on Ferrall underscore Prophet. It's on at Scott Ferrall. It's on Facebook. Scott Ferrall. It's on Facebook. Profitable.tv. It's on LinkedIn, Instagram. It's fucking everywhere. It's huge. We got a lot of crazy shit going on right now. Exciting stuff. And go into the community for all the action. And let's just keep making money. We've been making tons of money over the last couple of months. Let's keep it up.
Profitable.tv. Join up. Profitable, spell it Prophet. Able, table. Profitable
Hey,
TV. Join
table
up.
up. Tell your friends about profitable.tv, you fucking pussies.
All right. We gotta go. Fuck off.